All right, happy Sunday, guys. Well, this is for Sunday. Tomorrow will be officially day 14. Day 14. So here's what we're looking at. We've got Steady Betty. There is not going to be a Zoom call tomorrow, so you're going to get a chance to do this one on your own. And it is some pretty decent high-level holds and kind of 40 seconds of straight-up effort, right? So we're going to go through 4 rounds, and each exercise is going to be 40 seconds of work with 20 seconds of rest, right? Here we got weighted hollow holds, 40 seconds of RDLs with the dumbbell weight, 40 seconds of single overhead squat, so single arm overhead squat hold at the bottom of the squat position, and you're going to do that times 2, so right arm, or left arm, right arm. But before we get into the workout part, we're going to move through some warm-up. We're going to work on some band work to warm up your shoulders. About 10 minutes of gymnastics practice we're going to do with handstand holds. You're going to find a version of your handstand that works the best, and you're going to hold it for 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And then we're going to do some squat prep on the 2x4s. All the demonstration videos are following up, so we made it 2 weeks in. Good job so far. If you guys have any questions, again, don't feel free to DM me, contact me, call me, whatever you need. I'm here at your disposal. Have a great Sunday, guys. All right, we're starting with some band work. Most of you are very familiar with this. We're just going to retract our scapula, keep your arms straight, and squeeze. Here's the back view of it. Good. Try to think about pinching your scapula together. You can do these fast, slow, whatever feels best for your body. Try to keep your shoulders externally rotated. And keep your arms straight. Same with these passovers. Steady and smooth, pathing through the full range of motion. You can find the right tension that makes your shoulders feel good. If it hurts to go all the way around, don't go all the way around. Find an acceptable tension for it. Great exercise. Then we're going to move into our protraction. So here I want to retract and then drive my shoulders forward by protracting, almost like a scapula push-up. Retract and protract. You see my scapula coming together and spreading apart, right? Then we're going to do some presses. And there's 2 different presses I do here. The first is just a straight press, straight overhead like a typical shoulder press. And then we're going to go, after 2 of those, we're going to go out into a Y at the top. So you see how I'm pressing straight to the ceiling. And then here I'm going to spread out to the Y, and then come back in, steady and smooth. And warm the shoulders up really good. Now our handstand hold. Here's the end range of motion that we're hoping to get to. Of course, if you cannot get all the way up to the wall, you can hold back there where I started and just hold it. Here you're gonna engage your abdominals, squeeze your butt, tilt your hips. There it is right there. Shoulders in a nice line. And then if you want to flirt with the idea of coming off the wall, you can. The idea is to hold the best 30 seconds, best version of a handstand that you can hold upside down for 30 seconds, right? Now the squat prep on the 2x4, a lot of you guys have seen this. So we're gonna be here for about 6 minutes today, and you're gonna split your time up accordingly. Each rep should take almost 30 seconds. So I'm gonna take 7 seconds to get all the way down. Now my toes are on the 2x4 and my heels are on the ground. And then I'll take 7 seconds while I'm down there, and then take another 7 seconds to come all the way back up. I go through this a couple times, repetition, so you get an idea for the pace. You should take your time and let it feel really good. It's a heck of a stretch, right? I'm not concerned with how your back is in flexion or whether your back is keeping straight. I'm more looking for what your hip's doing in this position. We want to help it folding forward and opening up. You can bend your knees slightly as much as it takes to get down. We don't want to turn into a squat motion, but here we're just kind of, again, looking for that hip motion. Steady and smooth. Lights up the hammies, feels good in your glutes, right? It's a fantastic exercise. So now I'm going to shift forward. The second half we do just like this, with the heels on the ground, toes forward. Some of you guys are going to feel better in the other position. Some of you may feel better in this position. It kind of depends on your personal anatomy. And again, taking your time. If you did 10 seconds for every position, 10 seconds there, 10 seconds on the way down, 10 seconds while you're there, 10 seconds on the way up, that's fine too. It's a nice stretch. You can do it all the time. If you don't have a 2x4 at home, you could find an old book to put it on, or a plate, a weight plate to put it on works well. Now once we've gone through that, about 4 or 5 minutes on those 2 exercises, the last 1 or 2 minutes is going to be done pulling into the squatted position and working on some mobility from the deep squat. Now you can stay down there for 15-20 seconds at a time. You can rotate side to side, grab your shin and get some thoracic rotation in, or reach your arms up to the sky if you like. But then when you come out, try to come out the same way you came in. So drive your hips up to the ceiling and then stand up nice and tall. All right, the first weighted movement in this workout is weighted hollow holds, right? So we're gonna find the hollow hold is the same, but instead of our arms being over top of our head in that kind of hollowed out position, if you're hanging, it's gonna be straight in front of our chest like so, but we're still gonna get our shoulder blades off the ground. Our lower back is squeezed, our legs and thighs are squeezed together tightly, feet like a nice little gymnastic post. It's a fantastic exercise. The next movement is going to be the RDLs, or the Romanian deadlifts. So similar to a conventional deadlift, but I'm going to limit my bend in my knees and let my hips, hamstrings, control a lot of that movement. You'll see how when I get to my knees, instead of everything continuing down, I just continue to hinge, keeping my back flat the whole time, straight up and straight down, really focusing on keeping my core tight and squeezing my glutes at the end of that movement. Now the fun one, guys. Y'all are going to love this. Let me change the camera angle a little bit. So one arm overhead. 40 was probably a little heavy for me. I'm gonna get down into it, show you the full range of motion at the bottom. Try to keep that chest up as high as you can. I'd like to lock my arm out just a little bit better. And then we're gonna stand up nice and tall, right? I'm gonna show you sideways with my left arm. Come down and find that full range of motion, work on that brace. You're gonna see me have to adjust and shift my hips back just a little and find that position to sink into. Breathe and stand tall. And that's it for day 14, guys. Good luck with this one.